Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we have our recap, our weekly recap for September 14th, 2025.
That's right.
Played a lot of games.
No.
Well, you didn't. I did.
No, didn't play a lot of games.
So, yeah, there's a bunch of
It's like, so 2 weeks ago we had Kaan, and then
they had like a million games.
Gaming fell off a cliff.
September's been kind of light. I don't think I've learned that many games this month.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to be headed to Maine to visit family this week, so.
So gaming definitely falling off a cliff.
End of September, we'll have a hard push for learning stuff.
So, next Sunday, we will not have a weekly recap. We will basically have a 2-week weekly recap.
That's right.
That won't be as heavy as 2 weeks normally is. 2 Sundays from now on the 28th.
Yep.
Yeah, that's practically Canada. Come visit, says James.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to start us off with my ongoing plays of my city. It's been like nonstop.
You and Amy?
Me and Amy.
Yeah.
We love it. We just keep playing it. We love it. So, highly, I said it last week, but the My City app is just so awesome. And it has the daily challenges, which is great. I love it. But aside from that, we had Game Guildies on Monday.
Yep.
And we played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games of The Crew Mission Deep Sea. We're continuing our campaign.
Well, so it's really interesting. Discord was having a lot of trouble that day.
Right.
So
That's right.
we had to do a plan B and do Facebook chat instead of Discord chat. So yeah.
It seemed fine though.
It was okay.
It was fine. We made it work.
Yeah.
We made it work. Derek made it work. So that's a lot of fun for me. I really do enjoy the crew in any way. I still think I like the first crew better as an experience, but I'm still happy to play the second one.
So the first crew had structured designed missions.
Right.
Which was good.
Right.
I enjoyed that.
Right.
The crew mission Deep Sea had had the card deck that created the challenges.
Right.
And you could have it really, even though they have difficulty levels on them, clearly some of them are easier and some are harder than others. But it almost seems like there's not a lot of narrative flow. It's just like, let's just increase the difficulty a little bit, or let's just cut out communication a little bit.
Sure.
But it's the same. It feels sort of the same every time. I think it's admirable that they tried to make it to where every play experience is going to be different, but they almost, in a way, made it samey, if that makes any sense whatsoever.
Well, yeah, because it's basically the same thing every time. It's just
that's what I'm trying to get at. Even though it's variable, it's just a sea of sameness.
Right.
That doesn't mean it's a bad game.
Mm-hmm.
I still enjoy it and the crew.
Right.
The original.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, that would be my only knock against it, is that I think they tried, they did a good attempt at trying to make it infinitely replayable, and they might have made it too samey in that attempt.
Yeah.
So.
I get it. I still like it though.
Yep, I do too.
I'm happy that we're playing through it.
Yep.
More from BGA, I played another game of I have it in my phone as Promenade, but it is Art Decko. Because it's great. And having played it once, you just want to keep playing games again. So it's like, I don't know, you get into these patterns, especially with people on BGA that you're playing async with. Well, let's just start another game of it, because why not? And Art Decko's proving to be still a lot of fun.
Yep.
And then we get to Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday we actually got to play a little bit.
Yeah, Michael and I played Mission Control Critical Orbit.
Yep.
super fun.
Yep. So this is a roll and write / polyomino placing / speed real time cooperative game. It does a good job of being rather innovative in how it does everything. Like most roll and writes, there are ways that you can create these combos, except when I'm creating combos, I am saying, hey Houston, you get a free action. Hey Mercury 3, you've got a free action. So one player is playing as the Mercury 3 lander, and the other players, however many they are splitting up the tasks of the other 3 mission controls. So, and they've each got their own cool little mini game. So you've got what we like to call Space Sudoku for India, and what do we have?
Like Tetris patterns.
We have
Houston.
Tetris patterns for Houston, and then there's the little sound wave things for Germany. And each one of those is going to give the lander player different things. The Tetris pieces over on Houston is going to give you Tetris pieces. The sound wave thing is going to give you unlocks. And the Space Sudoku is going to give you those valves that you need to place on your oxygen tank. Basically, she's got to get oxygen or she's going to die.
And you're literally setting a 20-minute timer. So you have 20 minutes
20
to do
real-time minutes.
And I was like 30 seconds off from doing it.
So I tried to do this 3-player. I had 3 boards with no AI. Because you can have AI help. Right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, nope, I can do it myself.
Yep.
And I couldn't do it in time. I needed to be a little faster. And I probably could. I just need some practice.
Yeah, I mean, it is 3 board. You are doing 3 jobs, so it's not like that easy.
And we can't split them up 2 and 2. She can only be the lander player.
Or you, and then I do the other 3.
That's right. Yeah. But yeah, you don't like playing multiple.
No, not really.
So there you go.
Then we played Small Fjords.
which is like a small version of Fjords.
It's for 2 players only, so it's a very small box with all the tiles you need and all the pieces you need for 2 players. So if you played Fjords, you'll be very familiar with Small Fjords. It's basically the same game, but just small.
But small. That's right.
And I like this game because first you're laying out the map, and as you go, you can place your longhouses. And then there's the whole second part of the game where you're trying to block off your opponent
control
from taking the areas next to your longhouses, and you're trying to get as much area control with those Vikings as possible. So I think it comes together really nicely in a small...
That was a great description.
Yeah, thank you. I tried.
I can't add anything. It's so good.
Yeah. You didn't add anything? Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good.
It's not bad. I didn't love Fjords. I did like it, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's good. Chelsea is playing Art Deco with Duchess.
I mean, it's a great game. Like I say, you play with someone, now they're all playing it.
And Chelsea and Duchess, great friends.
Well, yeah, because we all are in the Twitch lands.
That's right.
At Jonathan's Tuesday night group, I brought over Age of Innovation and Luthier, but we decided on Luthier to play. And we played it again. So this was my second play of Luthier. Amy taught it to Neil. So we played 3-player.
And
I think both of our ratings went down. It was really a rough game. It was a...
I still need to play it.
I know. We'll play it. Maybe it'll be best of 2 players. I don't know. But
because you've played it at 4 and 3. Is that correct?
Yeah. No, I played it 3 and 3.
3 and 3.
So only 3 players. But I think the big thing, well, there's a couple really like the game isn't streamlined at all. It's very clunky. So it makes the game harder to maneuver as you're playing. But there's this really big penalty for, let's say I go into a location and I didn't put an assistant with it, and then you go there, and then Dan goes there, and then Amy goes there, and then you go there again. So there's like a stack of tokens this big. So when the action gets called, you look to see what everybody's values are. And if I played a 5, but then everybody played 5 or higher, well, I'm going like last or something. Like I go later in turn order, so then all the things are eaten up. So by me not playing an assistant there, I can't even take from the top of the deck because you have to kill an assistant from that location to even go from the top of the deck. So both Amy and I got ruined because of this action, because everybody decided to go to this location. I'm like, I didn't think everybody was gonna go to this location at this time. It's like, well, now what do I do? I can't complete my instrument. She couldn't complete her instrument. So that was like a huge, like 10 to 20 point difference.
That's a big instrument failure.
It was a big instrument failure. So it just that one action at the end of the game, we couldn't do it. So that robbed us of 10, like I said, 10 to 20 points, which is not insignificant. Like it's, I don't know. It's just it's not a like good feeling game. Like you don't feel like, yeah, I did that.
Accomplishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So if you get it all done, sure, you've worked hard the whole game to make sure it all turns out good, but for the amount of time you're putting into the game, I don't feel like you're getting a whole lot back. So I don't know. I mean, I love the art. I love the theme. I love what you're trying to do. I love the actions. There's a lot of good things about the game. It's tough because when you're counting on one thing to be there and then, I didn't put 7 value worth of action tokens there. How did I know he was going to put 7 value and I had 6 or whatever? Sure. It's like he took what I wanted. So then I'm like, well, that just flipped the table kind of moment. Like, and maybe I should have valued it more. I don't know, but like
maybe should have flipped the table harder.
I don't know. It was tough. It was a tough experience.
So that's weird because the last couple of games you've played where you slightly undervalue your opponent, you've had trouble with the game because you get shut out. Because that happened at one of the games we played with Dan. A game that I really enjoyed and you didn't enjoy at all because you got beat out.
Luthier is different because it's not like that. I just couldn't come back in Merchants of Andromeda. There was no coming back. At least there could possibly be a comeback in this game. I mean, you do get a pity action if you can't do the main action, but it's like I say, it's a pity action. You just get a few cubes or whatever. I don't know. It's for the amount of stuff that you have to spend to even go off the top of the deck. It's like, why do I also have to kill an assistant? Or even yet, it should be able to be kill an assistant from your supply if you didn't play.
Maybe the problem is that you're killing your assistant.
I mean, dang, maybe it is. But no.
Don't kill your assistant.
You're already spending 10 money to go off of the top of the deck. Okay, if you I don't know what the right terminology is, but you're removing him from the game. That's what you're removing him from the game, but there needs to be some sort of leniency there because I didn't plan. I didn't know I was there first. I didn't think it was going to be like that. Therefore, there's no way to go back and put an assistant on the space. I don't know. I know you don't know the game, but you kind of get my frustration.
I get it.
It was a very frustrating experience, and even for Amy, her rating went from an 8 to a 6 with that one play. So it dropped 2 points for Amy. So
more importantly, an 8. So for me, a 7.5 is probably the keep line for me. It turns it from a safely keep to a almost guaranteed to be gone and would rarely play it. That's like the difference between an 8 and a 6 for me. Is an 8 is like if someone's putting it on the table, I'm playing it more than likely. And if it's a 6, it's like I can probably seek to avoid.
Right. And so my main comment and Amy's comment would be, this could have been ironed out. Things like this could have been ironed out for people to have a better gaming experience.
Got it.
Because I'm sure this is not the only time it's happened where people are very frustrated at what's happening.
Right.
So it's just, it feels like it could have used a little bit more development to iron out these like instances of like what could have been. But, you know.
So now she's sour Amy.
No, I don't think so. She's very much not. in general, she's just not.
I mean, she works in a Christmas shop.
You gotta be jolly.
She's gotta be sweet.
Yeah.
And then we played Fountains. No, okay, sorry.
And then I made them all play Railroad Tiles.
Oh, with
we played 2 games.
The World Expansion
and the Canal Expansion. So 2 different games. And it was awesome. I really love the expansions. I showed them off on stream on Wednesday, so definitely check out my overviews for those. But yeah, really, really love it.
Yep.
Been really loving that Railroad Tile. I can't wait I still have 4 more to play.
Good.
So I'm excited.
Yeah, you're halfway through.
Yeah.
Everyone is gonna want your rankings. We got to do a video.
I'm gonna do a video.
Yeah, a whole video.
Yeah, with all of them.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay. So now we go to Wednesday where we played Fountains on stream.
We played Fountains on stream. If you want to check it out, be sure to check out our YouTube video.
I really like Fountains.
Search for Board Gamer Steph.
Yeah, I really like Fountains. I don't like it as much as Amy did because I played it again later on Friday night.
You want to go ahead and take care of that?
Yeah, I'm going to take care of that because we played Fountains and Amy instantly bought it from online retailer.
And why did she buy it online? Because you're not getting rid of your copy.
No, I like it. So it has these weird tiles that are foam, which are great, but it's also like weird shapes. So I really enjoy tile placement in general. So being able to place these weird shapes and creating this 3-dimensional fountain is like pretty cool for me. So it speaks to me, you know? So I really liked it. So then, still on Friday, we started with Akropolis. And Akropolis, because Jill hadn't played it, it was girls' night, so we played
Girls' night.
It was girls' night, so we played Akropolis. Amy loves it. She suggested it.
Yeah, you gotta say who you're playing with.
Amy and Jill. And so after we played Akropolis, we played it again with the Athena expansion. And I'll do an overview for this pretty soon. But basically it adds new objectives to shoot for, and it will give you these single tiles that you can now place that have like dual colors or extra stars or any number of cool bonuses. So the expansion, super cool. If you already love Akropolis, it's a no-brainer that you should be getting that expansion. And then we played Ofrenda. I like Ofrenda, all right? It is a card drafting tableau kind of placement, and it did not go over very well with the ladies. They were both happy to have played it, but they said never again. And I was like, okay, fine.
So I heard that the exact quote was, Jill said, well, that's a game I'll never have to play again.
And generally, Jill is pretty open about playing.
She is usually pretty open.
Amy's usually very open about playing games again.
Amy is an aspiring game designer, so she is always, not just because of the advice we've given her, but just because this is just her way. She looks for the goodness and, as we have tried to teach her, the badness in games. And so she had the same criticisms of Ofrenda that I had, that it is too difficult to get everything to line up. Now, I know you're not supposed to give players everything so that they can easily make a perfect board. If you did, there'd be no challenge there, right?
Right.
However, Amy immediately came up with like 2 different solutions that could have made that game so much better. And then afterwards, I came up with another one that's like, oh yeah, you could use this you could use the candles for this instead of what it already is. There's things they could have done.
There are things they could have done. I get it, and it's a frustrating experience for you, for Amy, for Jill.
I wanted to love it, but
I've played it now 3 times, and I still enjoy it.
I love the Op.
No, it's Osprey games.
I mean, no, sorry, Osprey. I love Osprey games.
You love them too, yeah.
I love them too. And I wanted to like it. Bright colors, drafting, tile placement, trying to complete the goals on not just the family portraits, but on the candles and everything, trying to make sure that all of those things line up, and it falls apart.
Yeah, this is for Ofrenda Cosmic Beat. So I get it. It kind of falls apart. They all were having an experience. I'm glad we played it. It's tough because I like it, but
it's beautiful too.
I don't really see playing it like much, so I don't know if it's a keeper or not. I want it to be because I want people to like it. But
I like the theme too.
I'm finding that people are finding it more frustrating than having fun, so it's tricky.
Beat knew what it was when he heard Family Candles.
Yeah, because I like it, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I dig the theme. I dig the mechanics.
Yeah.
It's just, there are some portraits that are just, they are better than others. So you have to make sure that all the spaces around are perfect, right? That
right.
You can't. There are some of them that's like you must have these. There are some that say you can't have these. Those are 1,000% easier to do.
Yeah, so
there's part of the weakness.
I did tell them that putting the 2 center ones, they should have a 2 plus or a +2, whatever the symbol is or whatever in those spots, because they're just generally easier to do, to get 2 blues or whatever it is, 2 salt.
Oh yeah, to get 2 of something is easier than all of them must be, or all of them must not be.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
so getting 2
easy ones in the middle,
not and a must.
Yeah,
that's the difficulty difference.
And then go from there.
Yes,
it's spread out, because I think what often happens, especially in our game that we played, and then the game I played Tuesday night group, and then this game, like, you start from one corner, you kind of work your way this way, and it doesn't work that way. You should not do that, because you're gonna get locked out of other things. You need to kind of start in the middle and then go like this, I think, is what you need to do. But
yeah, but if there's one way to do it, then...
But I don't know if that's true. Like, I mean, Amy was building all of her top row and all of her bottom row. I'm like, you're gonna make it nearly impossible to complete the center, and the center is definitely like the most hardest and most important.
Yes.
So that's why I'm saying, like, if you focus on the center, because the more you can, if you can light the centers, you get many surrounding points.
I wanted to get my double on the corner.
I get that, but
yeah, I get it. It's fine.
Yeah, if you're missing out on so many points if you can't flip those centers.
I'm missing out on a lot of points that should be easy if I'm in the end and I'm like, I got nothing to draft up here, which is another weakness of the game, is that sometimes the tiles you need, they just never show up.
Well, and Jill said, like, she hated all 3 of her starting people. So it's like, if you don't like those...
Wow, if you don't like your family members, you're
Sometimes you're just dealt with those guys, though. So
yeah, you just gotta have the family members you're dealt with.
But maybe you just have to deal with those people and then go with what they want.
Yeah, weird Uncle Frank, you just gotta deal with him.
You can't choose those guys, right? So... But yeah, I mean, I still like the game, but yeah, here we are.
Yeah, I wanted to like it.
And then I taught them all Tenby. So I'm like, okay,
I love Tenby.
I'm gonna pick a game that will be a crowd pleaser, because I'm pretty sure everybody will like Tenby. Even
my number 1 game, your number 2 game last month.
Even if you don't love it, you're still gonna really like it.
You're gonna love it.
You're probably gonna like it.
The verdict.
Amy would buy it if it were available, which it will be for Mighty Boards at some point soon. And Jill liked it. So Tenby was a success.
Doesn't sound like Jill liked it the same level that we liked it.
They definitely liked it. They didn't love it that we liked it the way we did.
Me, you, Amy, Jill.
Some are probably low.
But this is the good threshold.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
you don't
like
want to be down here. That would be bad.
No. And then I'm like, okay, let's trying to rope Amy in for one more, even though I roped her in for two more. We played several games of Take Time, so we started envelope 1 and we completed envelope 1, but we had a lot of failure. So we had to play several times of this game. But we did complete envelope 1, and Amy said if this were available, I'd buy it too. So once that's available, she'll probably end up buying it. But it's just so good. And we've been playing that, but we can get back to that.
That's right.
So Take Time has been a constant hit for me. And then Amy's like, I'm leaving, and I'm like, well, what about Come Sail Away? She's like, okay, I'll stay. Okay.
That's funny.
Okay, I'll stay. So I taught Jill Come Sail Away because it's just like such a great game. It's a very easy drafting game. You can even like get it everywhere now. So it's like a $30-something game. It's like so worth it. It's so good. And you draft the cards, you put your meeples, you close the doors, and everybody sails away happy. So Come Sail Away is just a great game. So I was happy to get that back to the table. And then
it was girls' night because I had fight night.
That's right.
And I don't know if you can see the little mark I've got up here.
Yeah, he got banged up. Yeah, banged up.
I managed to get my 8th degree instructor with a hook punch that turned his headgear. I've never turned his headgear. I was like, sorry, sir. He adjusted it, and then he let me have it. And it's funny because when he lets me have it, I like come back smiling, and he'll be like, "You okay? Yeah, I'm good, sir." But you don't get better unless that happens. You know, he came at me with like 4 or 5 things, and I'm like, boop, 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 and I'm like, oh, thank God, I blocked them all. But that only happens every now and then because he did get me. Pow, right there.
Dang.
So, dang. Point.
So that was the last game of Friday night. So then we go into game day, which is Saturday. And we spend a majority of the day learning and playing Disco Heist Laundry.
Yes, from Rock Manor Games. Soon to go on Kickstarter.
Yeah. We think it still needs a lot of development. We had a lot of questions because the rulebook wasn't clear on a lot of things. But hopefully with me asking those questions, he'll clear them up for the rulebook.
I hope so.
Before it actually goes to print. Because it's prototype, so everything is subject to change. And
so, yeah, I wonder how many times they've played it with 4 players because we saw some big disparities when we played. First or second player almost always has a really good chance of getting that heist done. Further, none of the heists ever discard. In our game, we never had a heist discard. The last player in turn order seems to have an overwhelming advantage as far as where the gang members are deployed and where the police are going to go. If there is a chance to manipulate where the police are, they can do that at that point. And then, well, now you're going to lose half your crowns because the police are going to bust your kingpin or take out your goons. Finally, there's a lot of take that in that, oh, hey, I'm going to steal 2 of your tools. Oh, hey, I'm going to eliminate one of your gang members, or worse, replace it with one of my own. And there's a lot of that.
A lot of that. And I'm really not into the take that so much. So it was kind of a rough play because one, it's a prototype, two,
and I wanted to like
rules. But you know,
some games I go through the rules and I know I'm not going to like it. Some games I see what it looks like on the box and I know I'm not going to like it. This one I wanted to like.
Yeah, we were going through. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Everything was making sense. So, you know, I have faith that they'll clean it up a bunch, and you know, hopefully we'll see the final product with some improvements.
Yep. Then we played Red North, which is a remake of Sayer.
Yeah.
From Mighty Boards.
Yeah, with like really great art. And
it worked really well with 4.
Yeah, I liked it. We originally played it with 3.
Yes.
And I definitely liked it better this time.
Much better with 4, I think.
Yeah. It is a different entry on BGG, so I don't know if they actually changed mechanically.
It seems to be very similar to what it was.
Yeah, it seems like it's the same, but it is a different entry, so I'm counting it as a new game.
For sure. Then we played, I'll count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 or 15 games of Take Time.
For only 4 levels.
That was pretty sad.
That is pretty sad. It
was a hard envelope.
Yeah, it was so hard. This was levels, 17, 18, 19, 20?
Yes. So that makes it so we're...
halfway through.
Halfway through, yes.
I like the challenges.
I like them. I don't like them as much as I liked Bomb Busters.
I agree. It's not Bomb Busters
It's not
level.
a Bomb Busters replacement. So, but that is the valid question, right? Take Time was at the top of one of your both of our ratings a couple of months ago. So the obvious question is because Bomb Busters was our number 1 game of 2024, where does Take Time stand up to that? Clearly not my number 1 of the year of 2025.
Maybe by the end of it, it might be.
We're gonna definitely play through all of it, but it's not turning out to be A tier, maybe B tier. It is indeed, as Cosmo says, it's different enough to have both. He feels like I would agree with that. I don't think that if you have Bomb Busters, you don't need any other of those games. I love those games, and we are playing through them all. It seems like some of them, though, it's so easy to lose just on the deal. And even if you're not losing it on the deal, at the end, it's like, well, this is a 50-50 card. If I play here, they have to play here, and I don't know what she has. Or if I play over here, she's going to have to play over here, and still, I don't know what she has. And it may already be blown by that point, much less 50-50 shot.
I get why you're saying this, but for me, it's still really fresh and interesting, and I really enjoy it. I mean...
it's not that I don't enjoy it. I do enjoy it.
So for me, it's still a top A game of the year, because there haven't been a whole lot of games that I just love this year.
Yeah, we will see.
Fellowship of the Ring probably is at the top, but, we'll see. Like
and I've not played it, so...
No, Fellowship of the Ring, trick-taking.
Oh, trick-taking.
I only learned that this year.
Not Fate of the Fellowship. Gotcha.
That's also high up there, too.
That's the one.
Yeah, you have not played that, but yeah.
I thought we played that last year.
Fate of the
Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game. Oh, okay.
Did not.
And that was it. We didn't play anything today.
We played Fateforge.
Oh, I don't have that on my phone.
So after Take Time, we pulled out Fateforge.
I remember now.
And we played several battles before the end of the night. And
we played through. We started Act 2. We did 2 battles, got to the rest, and stopped.
Yeah. So, yeah. good. And this week I did see 2 movies.
Oh, yeah.
So I saw Toxic Avenger.
Which I also saw.
Well, I saw it, and then you're like... Oh, I saw it, and I said, you should see this. And so then you went.
Well, I was planning on it because I love Peter Dinklage.
I love Peter Dinklage, so I'm like, all right, I'm going to go give it a shot. It doesn't seem like the type of movie I'm going to really enjoy that much, but still.
And I knew it was going to be ridiculous. I didn't know it was going to be that ridiculous, but I love the campy ridiculousness.
I mean, it is totally over the top.
It doesn't take itself seriously.
No, I love it.
I love it.
It was definitely gory, more gory than I might have first thought, but
I gotta say,
it was still fine.
I gotta say, the popcorn was horrible.
Yeah, you don't get popcorn there. It's old theater. Not good.
So yeah, the popcorn tasted a little
stale.
A little. It wasn't burnt, but sometimes when you get. I don't know if it was underheated or overheated or something, but when the popcorn pops, it just doesn't pop a lot, and so you get these little bitty, not great tasting popcorn kernels instead of the big ploofy, fluffy, pop it in your mouth and melts in your mouth. This was not that. It was the little overcooked, underheated something. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
It's both overcooked and underheated. I think you need the heat to make it pop fluffy. If it's not hot enough, it doesn't fluff enough.
So maybe it was like the first batch of the day or something.
No, I think it was one of the last batches because it was late. It was a 9 o'clock show.
That's true. It was late. No, that's too bad.
I had a lot of kernels in mine, unpopped kernels.
You should have gone back up and be like, hey, this tastes real bad. Can you get me a different batch or like a different bag or whatever?
Oh, so I strongly considered it and I just didn't do it.
Because you're paying how much for popcorn? It's ridiculous.
$5.
It's ridiculous.
Because I get a bucket refill.
Sure, it's not that
so it was like $5 or $6.
But still. Inexcusable.
I got the stale 6-hour-old popcorn. It's exactly right.
Well,
That's exactly what I got.
To be fair, on Thursday, not that
at the bottom
at AMC, you pop for the weekend on like Thursday, so things are several days old by that point. But I think it was Tuesday, so therefore, who knows?
Whenever I go to the one in the mall, it's a 9-plex, but it's all of them have the nice reclining seats, and one of them is the Dolby and blah blah blah. They're constantly popping popcorn, dumping out. It's nice and hot and everything. I don't ever notice them just pre-doing popcorn, like bringing out a big old bag from the back and dumping it in there. They're always making fresh. The other one is an AMC Classic. It's a 16 screen theater.
Totally dead all the time.
Yeah. It used to be the nice one. Some of the seats have been upgraded. Not to the lay-down seats, but they are comfortable seats. Some of them are the old classic seats. But yeah, the popcorn was just not good there. And I've had good popcorn there before, but it's either they don't know how to salt it sometimes. They've got the stale popcorn because the place is relatively dead. It's 16 screens. It shouldn't be dead.
Yeah,
but literally the 2 theaters, here's the problem. They're less than a mile apart.
And if you're going to an AMC, generally you have AMC A-list, probably. I mean,
I wish that theater were on the other side of town.
Mm-hmm.
Like either down near here, giving us some incentive to go to it, or like further out away, because the 2 theaters are like right next to each other. It's 25 screens.
I'll always choose to go to the AMC 9.
I'll always choose the 9, yes.
But AMC 16 has a lot more options, which is, I went again to AMC 16. Toxic Avenger was playing there and not at 9. And I saw Twinless is the second movie I saw.
I didn't see that.
Because it wasn't at the 9, I went to there. And Twinless is labeled a comedy, but it's really just a dark, emotional movie with complex characters and emotions, and I was really impressed for an indie movie because I wasn't expecting depth. Yeah, but it did have it. So, Twinless was definitely a good watch for me. So.
Zwidar finds popcorn overrated. Yeah, I have to have popcorn. However, when I go with Steph, I don't have popcorn because
I don't eat popcorn.
She can't have popcorn.
That's right. So, but I still like going to the movies, so I do. And
you do go to the movies. You don't have popcorn.
It was a good week, I'd say.
It was a good week.
Both movies were very good. So
that's our movie and game recap of last week.
Yeah. And so
so to be fair, one of our days was completely taken out by a friend having a relationship trouble, and
hung out with him.
We hung out with him all night, and we could have played games, but I had to do that bonding, you know.
Yeah, I got to bond.
Yeah.
But
hey, Timey.
That's about it for the week. So we'll be back in a couple weeks with more
recap.
More recap.
That's right.
Yes, and then almost the end of the month.
That's right. So if you enjoyed this weekly recap and you want to see all of our videos, come find us on YouTube. Just search for Board Gamer Steph. We have more than overviews and weekly recaps. We got rules, teaches, and playthroughs, and our top 10 videos. Or even better, you can join us live on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph. We stream every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, and we bring you 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.